is it? What are you talking about? Uh-oh, looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring? Ah, nuts! That's right, give it back! Thief! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? What is going on here? Nuts! Ben, say something! Don't put me on the spot like that, Sheila. I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room where they put money like a bank vault? That filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him. Mr. Quist, I'd prefer if you avoided slandering innocent thieves in my court. Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey. Every sense of word. Ah, I see. Well then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things they can find and gather them up. Like a January training badge. Shiny things? Philo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was. That time, that night in the crime. What did you just say? Details, need more details. Well, stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might be able to say that. The ring might have... Well, it could have been taken on that time. Ow! Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. That's nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. Not for you to decide what else to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't made a thing! Not I, Mr. Trilo Quist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring snatching monkey money. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? Well, this slow, loafy fool I called Ben's fault. While I was bumping his way with snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. That is indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Ben doesn't exist. Sorry, no. Not Ben. No, I'm gonna say that. Obviously, Mr. Benjamin Woodman is lacking in the area of exercise. This is clear from the testimony we've just listened to. He was too slow and awkward to catch a monkey fleeing through the snow. This revelation doesn't seem to be registering too well around the courtroom. Okay. Damn it, I was hoping for a witty comment for a judge. There is a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off catching Money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Phoenixite? Where are you going? I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It's entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Interesting, Mr. Wright. Well, then tell me this, Mr. Phoenixite. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant?
Objection!
Well, you obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster arrive on the scene. The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max. Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dog face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw a worthless lad. Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw last night. Ah, going so in times, you'd think you'd know my story's not changing. You ain't changed your story, stick boy. I'm sure it'll change some more. Where there's one lie, there ain't usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why you have to keep after him. Allegro! I'll give you that much weight in that night from Regina. That don't change the fact that I saw Maximus Plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. Said good evening, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure for them. I saw a Maximilian Galactus. There's no way I could mistake somewhere in the tree. The hat. The money started sniffing and you went chasing after him. How long was it until he came back to where you were standing? Back to where you were waiting? Well, let's see. I'd say about, I suppose, 5 minutes, I think. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. Nope. Nope, seems we have to press on that one.
Hold it!
Boys, an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose. Perhaps it's a more dangerous case than Shino.
Hold it!
See, you saw Max coming out of the big... Of course that's where I saw him coming from. I was there in the entrance to the tent the entire time.
Hold it!
Oh yes, that sounds about right. Sounds about right, because that was the time when I saw Max on the scene.
Hold it!
So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night. I must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. Say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? It's obvious I say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trino. You said good evening at night. I'm so true. Mr. Quiz, I'd prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom. Impossible! Foreman lives and breathes his performances. You should know better. Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? Strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a co-worker, I would understand. Ow! For no reason.
Hold it! Hold it!
at the car. Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you? Okay, so something around this.
Objection!
There we go. Gio, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact. Wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, just screaming at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clunked over the head. Ah! That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ow! Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge. The sheriff is on the day of the crime. The defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just stop him to say good evening to his rival.
Objection!
Are you seeing this witness as well? I did tell a single lie, honest, I just... That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? You saw a different person. If you had truly met Max that night, there would have been no green at all. Which means there's only one proper answer.
Take that!
You're correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster Russell Berry. That's why you agreed to him, Trilo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Order! Order! How do you respond to this? Wait a second! Well, at first I thought it was the old man, but once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximum. I think it's high time that we clearly air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
Objection!
A silk kind of cloak. Anyone could wear them, even look good on me. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's three symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? Could have been someone else dressed up as it. Possibly even Russell Berry? What? Miss Von Karma, do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? If that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Huh? What do you mean by that? You merely established something? Huh? Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. Then where were you in the murder case? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume. Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. When I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means? It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and now looking like a man. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility. Whatever, sweetie. Why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? That's a bit strange. If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double. Well, we was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. But you should know something. I have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. Hey, my clown. Nah. Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. Wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited for this sort of occasion. What in the world are you on about? You're at the Grand Hall of Justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh yeah, maybe this joke's okay. Mom, where's my pen? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Okay, how about this? Have you met my... How was that one? Your name? Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Motor Clown. Without the humor, please. Okay. That wasn't funny in the first place. I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. Well, what I say again in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken laughing at them myself. Try it out, everybody, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament, I'm a clown. Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness? Huh? You will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over, and thus please stick to the facts of the case. Really? You really hear me out? Thank you, can't wait. Poor Gumshoe. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once more with the testimony? Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. Night of murder. After practice was over, I went straight back to my room. Got no idea how tired I was that night. I was spooked. Well, I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was masked as well as cloak. That's very interesting. This eyewitness accounts to be believed. I have enough to pass judgment right now. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter. Almost like there's some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. I wish people could make him smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Why am I responsible? I'm not going to call you jokes. That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you? Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Mo, did you or did you not see a crime of murder committed? Isn't this a bit melodramatic? Okay, it was only a small smidge, so...
Hold it!
No joke was so here, but I'm going to Judge, will it help for you to action? My brain cells are already dead. Oh, I guess synonyms are not either. Exactly why did you look out your window that night? No, that's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday. I was trying to talk to myself in the bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. Nope, don't need to be penalized any further, thank you very much. these symbols. Yes, the hat, the cloak, the flowers. Okay, so some seems to do is this.
Hold it!
Let's try again.
Objection!
Doing this is very interesting. What is the meaning of this word? Mo said that he heard a sound like a pump, or someone getting hit. He did say that. However, Mo just stated the following under oath. If Mo is to be believed when he says he's looked out the window and heard a sound, there's no way he could have seen Max plonk anywhere. Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit the clowns promptly escaped. Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-team theme to anger this court? No, just trying to time while I jog my memory. Well... Ah, you're back from your jog. Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gap for my statement. Von Karma? Tampering with witnesses again? So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster? You did not witness the actual crime, however you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well, then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I catch even a hint of a joke from you, I'll put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it? Got it. I was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have been long to Max. There's no doubt about it. Especially since I saw his up these symbols. His silk hat and a black cloak, they were there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was flowing in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. Does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. He said he wasn't there, we have to believe in that. Alright, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination. Allegro. Alright.
Hold it!
And the bells? You sure that is what you saw?
Hold it!
You were able to see that kind of detail. Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like? I can see like a hawk out my left eye and an eagle out my right eye. The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes. Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like. You know what it actually was?
Hold it!
So, you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding? That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. Must have been something incredibly harsh. Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon, sure. There we go. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols. I suppose so. Silk hand the cloak, right? No. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactic has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols? Silk hat, cloak, white rounded. Order! Order! No, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. First, the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the police. Not to mention that the roses are white, there's no way to miss them. If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of the case? Really, if I'm toying with court, what should the code swear? So on the ropes now, these seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to a secret. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trilo's testimony? There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake them? Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses in the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. Now what am I supposed to think? Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast down the prosecution's case. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. Seems unlike wine, this witness has not grown more mature of age. I'm not mature? Come to a conclusion. 99% certain that the witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means, and for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. If there are no contradictions in this next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling. No, because if he was wearing it the whole time he's on the scene... This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw at night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind. Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that? I see. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright? This one, Karma. Where exactly was the silk hat found? The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Order! 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 Mr. Curls! Yes, Your Honor? What is the meaning of all this? You're old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. Hey, that's just not right. That's not right. Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? He's turning the dragon out kid. Clear version. He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. Who's that? He left the scene. There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went... What do you mean how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Objection!
This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless. You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that alright with you, little guy? Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave this crime scene? Your answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you to say. You sure that's how that happened? Say what? Not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things.
Take that!
Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints? In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? Hang on there. Aye, 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 aye! So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record. I agree, this clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in. Wait just a second! You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine, fine, tell me the truth this time. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear. Mr. Lawrence Curls, the testimony you provided up until now has been false. It hasn't been false, I haven't lied, it's just... It's just what? That's I was a bit confused on a bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. Order! Order! I will have order! Franziska Von Karma, how could you? You're not gonna believe this, but that's all I can tell you. Well, that was... How do you put this into words? This is all a dream, right? Hey, sweetie, wonder what's going on. That's what I want to know. Man, I just can't believe I'm just asking this, but you didn't plan on it, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such fabulously stupid questions. Come fly whenever I please, it's not that easy. It's not that simple. I'm not a star on stage. I use invisible wires that have been hoisted me through the air. No, I broke the first rule. The cardinal rule, the only rule. I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks. Nick, what is it? Really? Was it kind like this? You'll take over for our magic if you keep move. Secret crash training? Oh. Yes, true, I want to give it up until I said we try out as I did for you too. So you keep trying, singing and smiling for our new venture or something. In around? Say, you never surprised on either. Never the other ones, you don't surprise me with anything. Why do we gotta grip on the basics and it's just a matter of practice? You think so? Just an unknown now. Maybe really soon. You are extreme. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Can you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. Been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Montgomery told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? No way, pal. You're not gonna get me back by a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? The prosecutor Von Karm has always got her eyes. Every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, and there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up 3 times. She's directly above us as we speak. Gardner clown, the cobra jumped from here and disappeared in the sky. That's what happened. That means the killer passed right by this window, pal. The acrobat's got his room on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Montgomery's gonna start an investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Yeah, once you're done with the investigation, I think I'll go up and check it out. Alright, welcome to the wonderful and fabulous cafeteria. Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is, dinner time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican chili? Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this, it's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Wrong, try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie? What's going on? He's being too nice. You're telling me. I don't think it's gonna be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's why you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, there was such a tough crowd in my hand to smash watermelons. Told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one burst out laughing. No, you didn't. Circus entrance. Oh my sweeties, you mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max, just hanging there. A little while ago, some people from local TV stations came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Maximilian Galactica, the great prison escape, will be aired live. But if I do a special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with law. That's what I was thinking, when the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not something I can do at will. Don't care what the studio clown says, it wasn't me. You You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but we'll say this much. It's much harder than you think. Yeah, you need that Fritos for it. Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? I won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers on this circus completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said means straight to my ears. Oh my sweeties, when they're all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. I'm sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling the story. What can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. Suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. Just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. Just wish I could explain that to your people in the circus. That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Kind of funny how the only trophy I've got is an effortless one. Then I'll get run in jail. Not this picture, he showed it to you guys too. Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Oh yeah, he didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing's enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it. Every day made us bow to its greatness. He's got a big bust? I don't mind telling more about my bust. Not that I'm into... Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Talk. No. Why is this bus to be on this small table over there? There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago all of a sudden. The bus disappeared. If you want to see it, there's a picture put on the bulletin board over there. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. And if you're actually thinking about this, I hope you're saying I'm a bad job. Nope, got a blank there. I'm good in my book. Well, there's one tiny thing that we've seen different. Tell us. Well, on the one in the crime over on that bulletin board, This piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? Sean, I don't know what it said, but I can see its title. Yikes. It says, the murderer. Murderer? Yep, that's what it says. The rest of it has been ripped off. I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after his paper was discovered. You in the world posting this? Examine. Do you need a few others now? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. Company? Yes, it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster, my sweetheart. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Out of curiosity, what in the world is going on that thing? Let's see. I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. Might also want to ask my sweetheart princess. You know, I got a feeling I know what that is. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 PM tonight at Lodging House Plaza. Right, 10 PM? That's when the murder took place. All of a sudden, I need a new partner. Bad. Hey, and if you... 9? 11? Trying to work out the time span from Justice for All and Dual Destinies. Well, I'm done with the investigation I have for that, finally. But Miss Montgomery... Nick, what is that? A beeping sound? Some sort of page or something? You don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of it quick. See you, pal! Never seen a grown man so afraid of girls in her teens. Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What did I do? You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making national news? Everything's very honest. And then, what's this revenge you're talking about? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know whom it was that trained the gifted prosecutor? Exactly right, it was my father. Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Hey. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then the case after that one. I never set foot in the court again, and then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you'd have to go back home. Miss Von Karma, appears you got your hands on something big, huh? You cannot not look at victory with 10 paper bags on your head. Yeah, I get it already. You're gonna be and destroy me. Can't worry about her. Got to try and find out more information myself. Maya, I already told you this once. Let me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Miss Von Karma. I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecute or not. I've had about enough of you. Him too. When what happened? Let's go. We need to talk to someone first. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes? Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Ding. But out near circus, everyone just calls me Akru. Mr. Akru? How do you know my name? Detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up. Akru, you remember the circus as well? That's right. Mainly performed on the tightrope and flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my work. Akru, when did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed me to be a business. Then one night we decided to run away from it all. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me, it was truly nice. He was by the sign to do something. Decided I would devote my entire life to finding out. And now, I have someone who paid him for good music. Such a shame. Sometimes I feel like there's no much future. Sometimes you're too kind of performers. Sometimes you're too kind of daughter. I wonder if it's part of Regina. Julia, princess, you sure that's good. If I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina. Wow. I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. Was that last well day yesterday? Ah, you went there for rehabilitation. What about the murder? There was a murder. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. I got a call from the prosecutor. I was convinced I was all a dream. Just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Jeez, that's not very ominous. What do you see? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound from it. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? Cyclops, inbound, just flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought you'd say. You're absolutely positive that was Max's offline? I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick! There's no Nick. Can't walk now? Can't even stand now. Just since I live on the third floor, can't even leave this building by myself. The accident happened during an acrobatics session, right? Cyclops. Doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. It's on your mind, miss, right? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. Injured my legs to infectors. 6 months ago? What in the world went at the circus? So bad thing about this. Wonderful. Today's special must be Filet of Phoenix. Filet of Phoenix. Oh, my neck. Mistake? Yeah. No, not exactly. Pork. And someone dies to just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way to believe it? Yeah, you will, I think. The heavens are Regina. But of course. Guess there's not another quest. Regina, have you ever seen this before? It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket? You didn't put it on the bulletin board in... Oh wait, that's fine. You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? So what did you do? When did this happen? Nick, it's money. That monkey's holding something. Alright, time to take on this monkey, attorney style. Wow! I tried to have monkey to monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, I swiped it when money was distracted. Huh? You can see it fine from where you are. Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. Oh well, I guess something to lay off the burgers. Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl would actually wear. That was a canon response. In both the anime and online. It's nothing. No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl. Even though she's 16. Leon's? Oh, the one that someone killed. Leon. He was killed, wasn't he? That's right, my dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know. I like the fact that I'm saying that as if I'm taking a side at the same time, meaning that I am. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into the room. Wait! You put your head into Lion's mouth? Did you? You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyway, it was a bad thing. And that's when Leon... Poor thing. Move. Wait a minute. So I have the prerequisites for Akku's.
Take that! Take that!
I know I'm on the right track, I just need to keep going. You're saying that was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Bay, but I'm an Akku. No animal tamer. If the lion was coming at me, I've been running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked isn't the best way to use it. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion.
Take that!
Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Let's go and get something. So now we're getting closer to tree. Save? Yeah, I know.
Take that! Take that! Take that!
It's just like you said. You know the accident? This one done. No, but it would have probably been better if he had. What? How would that have been better? Still alive, but when he got bit and suffered massive brain damage. I recovered from the coma that he's in. Coma? Oh yeah, all he does now is lying in his bed at the hospital, and that's all he's going to be able to do. I see. How do you relate that after? He's his brother. Huh? The person who got bit was Aqua's brother. They're an acrobatic team of brothers. Aqua and Bat, two nicknames are all. Aqua's brother. Sean Dingley, but everyone else always called him Bat. He fell in love with Regina, trying to win him love with his downfall. And she was fond of Regina. There he goes again, acting like a... Plus, how are you supposed to date someone who's in a coma anyway?
Take that! Take that! Take that!
But it was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. He didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. Suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured that out. Slip of the tongue. Put down together. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured that out. You two end up at the center of the same accident together, like always.
Take that!
Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You're quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you. Twice. It wasn't serious. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack back, are you? Maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll...
Take that!
This, where'd you get this? You wrote this and then you put it in a back pocket. This guy was a present for Gina, my brother, on the day of the accident. When you did it, you looked like you were smiling. See? Leon. When you bit down on Pat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick. I know, most said the same thing. I'll be taking that scarf for you, don't mind. Don't worry about it, I'll figure something out. Oh yeah, good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self thing. I'm always like this before I get in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. How fabulous, my sweetie pie. My sweetie pie princess. You came to watch my performance today? Mo said that? It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties? I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't... Yeah, she does. Even my cheeks. Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go? No. Top of the morning, you governor. top of the morning. Oh my, thanks. Driving today, right? Well, I've got a feeling that today I'm going to finish up into COVID. Give me Necro. Be careful, Zeus upon his life online, literally. Got guts to spare. All I've got to worry about is how thin the tie rope is. I'm used to already. This means I'm going to press my witnesses. Forward is now in section for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. The prosecution is ready. The defense is ready. Very well, Miss Von Karma, you may proceed for your case. Order! Order! I had a feeling something like this would come up. Oh, the machine. Very well, please call your witness to the stand. Time to get to work, or should I say, time to walk the court. Name and occupation? Dandy. Everyone calls me out. Employed as nothing. Very big. Where were you on the night complaint? Doesn't matter in that night. Pickups. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown.
Hold it!
Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. What can be said? She wanted to try using psychological tricks by bringing Edgeworth up. There is a contradiction.
Objection! Take that!
You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw at night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? The silk hat? Well, the bad silk hat. So on Max's head as you flew by my window. Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window at night. That would have been quite difficult considering the state of it. Looking outside the window was a tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found in the ground. Yeah, that's the ringmaster's hat, right? Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? You're saying that Max has two silk hats? No, this is a handmade one of a kind of model made only for Maximilian Galactica, which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing, understand? Order! Order! As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth or something. Well, I opened my big mouth and I fucked it up. Akko is the real culprit. Otherwise, you wouldn't have seen the... Mr. Wright, are you serious? Deadly serious, Your Honor. You seem rather confident. Mr. Dingling, do you have any response to the defense's accusations? He's right! Way to pick on the disabled, you heartless cruel man! Bitch. Of course he did. Oh yeah, he did, he had money. In his room.
Take that!
Pretty simply, Acro was able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can only be one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster. What say you, Mr. Dingling? Dangerous in theory. That's it. Consider no other proposal is impossible yet. Mr. Wright. As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. You got a point. I understand some of your logic, however, how do you think we can leave my room over as you couldn't wear Max's costume? Simple, there's an apparatus.
Take that!
Yeah. What's that, a picture? It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture. The bust? It's quite a large bust, and because it is life-size, it's also very, very heavy. Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death? Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window. See, this is how Acro was able to kill the ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galacticus under the bust. Order? Order! So you're saying the bust fell onto the ringmaster? A rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy.
Objection!
Well, Acro is an acrobat. Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges? Well... Acro's at lost words. You should be, now that I'm getting closer to the truth. Well, ow! What? On Karma. I'm just using this testimony to reach the time. There's absolutely no need for testimony. The defense is up. Why can't he see things my way once in a while? Because he's a Von Karma. They seem to be immune to this shit. I can't let it get to me. I've got to focus. Allegro!
Hold it! Hold it! Objection!
Akro, you didn't really need to lean out the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You only knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going. Quite precisely, but I did suggest it. Maybe you should take a look at this. The key point here is the wooden box. The same wooden box that the victim was held punched over? The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box? When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box. Which means that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense. In the moment that the bus came falling down, was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear. If the bus was to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, there'll be no way that could miss the head of the victim. Order! 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 This is unbelievable! Finally, so many misunderstandings. So next question I have is, who placed that box at the scene? The content. The size of it. Does he even bother to listen anymore? I heard what you have to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. As if I may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing. What? Mr. Van, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? Yeah, Nick. And what happened to it? Like you remember one contract inside. Could not possibly leave without being housebound. Yep. monkey? Everyone knows money. He loves shiny objects of any size. Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist ring. Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own and then brought it back home. Home? Money lives in Akro's room. Akro's room?
Objection!
Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record? Why, those are some very nice cards he's holding. Yes, and they're made of platinum. It is very shiny. Akro? Money is a strong monkey, right? Easy for him to bring the burst back to your room. If you are unable to handle it himself, I'll be on the market for new. Order! Order! I said order! Miss Von Karma, where is the bus in question at this moment? Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it wasn't entirely possible that Akro was a murderer. Mr. Wright's argument was so circular I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water, there's no denying that. What? I won't. There's no chance to miss around. Really? Well, on the contrary...
Take that! Objection!
Au contraire, mon frère. It does indeed have something to do with the question. Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself, it wasn't a human being. How is that possible? It's simple, then. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's ghost.
Objection!
There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to a bus. It's easy to hang up one of the cards in the bus. You're saying it was a victim himself, Russell Berry? That's what I'm saying. Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it. That would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright. Alright, so even though what really happened, let's step back in time. Alco used the rope to lower the wooden box onto the seat. Then he attached that rope to the bus, and dangled the bus out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went in the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of Lodging. But none other than a ventriloquist's puppet, Ben Shields. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Akko took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. And the very instant that the bus hit the victim, it's still a little early to begin upset, Miss Von Karma. This circus isn't over yet. Maybe you might want to try whacking yourself on the head with it every now and then. Nope.
Take that!
Nope.
Take that!
And the problem is Max's three symbols. You know, the silk hat and the white, the cloak and the white version. Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. Yesterday, there were two contradictions in most testimonies. But the Fairy proof presented explains all those contradictions. Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday? He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. Do you want an explanation for that?
Objection!
Do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged onto it from the bust, it means it would mean the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust. Order! Order! This is quite a shocking state of affairs. Yeah, why just fight the car? Well, so much for that, Phoebe. Mr. Wright, do you mind? Well, you took time to research our circus, didn't you? Well, yes, I did. There's something making you think I didn't? And have they established a motive for... Mayhaps the fact that Russell wasn't... That seems more like an Ed thing to say than... I don't know about you, but I'm not on karma, so I have reason to fact. Okay, so something. Nope.
Hold it!
No, liar. Wrong recipient. Really jump to the end of things, and yes, that sounds about right. End of things? Acro. You didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night. I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster, because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. Order! Order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is, smack someone loud in the face, twice if you must. This young girl is Ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Objection! Objection!
You could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to do is... he has to say you're wrong, and that's it. Acro, you remember this, don't you? No. It's a piece of paper that we found inside the Ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat? Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, The Murder. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry without the note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Acro did indeed place this note in his pocket. However, that someone was not the Ringmaster. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Vista. Order! 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 Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, in the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. Got it, I've got it. Acro thought Regina died in the plaza. And that's when he let the bus fly. She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. Acro wrote this note to Regina?
Objection!
You just don't get it, do you? The Ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter. I know all about it.
Take that!
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's no joke at all. It's a decisive evidence, sir. What do you mean? The caller and the victim were trying to take the wooden box away. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. And anyway, it may expect one gain in stats. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? You're claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Who is this? Nezuko's younger brother. Technically not true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Akko could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him. That's where the pepper comes into play, you dumbass. Yes, it was just an accident. Your Honor, the line by him Bat was no accident at all. That's just a scarf, Akko. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who's the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina? There's something more than just blood on the scarf. And what might that be? Pepper. Pepper? Pepper. Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident. And she coated it with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job at fingering a criminal, but out of curiosity, what was her crime? Lion sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. He sneezed because of all the pepper on his scarf.
Objection!
Yeah, must have seemed like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by imagination, Mr. Wright. think that if someone treats this accident with the respect it deserves? Are you telling me that what I said was true? Just right. Unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. Pepper and scarf, lion. See where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? A murder weapon. The bullets that the defense claims was used. That would be found in Afro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that'd be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Oh yeah, that's pretty clear from the fact you got the scarf. Someone in this book. It's obvious then. The person is inside the same courtroom. The judge's bench. It's What? Why did you stop talking all of a sudden? Well, I'm just going to show us the thing. Andy on his bench. Ah. What did you just say to me? That's a penalty. Ah. What's that? You want a double? Here you go. Now hurry up and fix things! The witness stand. Outro. Sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off of your wheelchair? Sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Knight. Well, you're a big guy, and you're a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. It seems to me that it's really easy to say, hide a bust. Once again, your attention to humour hits me where it hurts, Mr. Knight. I think it's pretty amazing when you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bus is on there. We all know you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in condition. Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. Got me. Actually, two. Two of them. This Francisco Von Carmen, even though you're the biggest pain in the ass in the court, and Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's just one thing about you. How do you know the launch is surprise search moment? So two pieces in the slice of evidence. The float from the bus, and the float from my room, we ashed away with the trash. You know I stuff my trash out every morning, you know? When the burst, obviously I can run out. When they do the search, all I could do was run hide. The only place I could hide it quickly was in this wheelchair. It's on Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? Until you sucked in by your calculated strategy. Now you're caught in the middle of court, hiding a murder weapon. No, I can escape now. So you got me. Well done, Miss Wright. Well done, Miss Wright. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. No, I sure couldn't. I can't believe you could make a mistake. Seems we finally arrived at the truth. Echo. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the very big circus? Mr. Russellberry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Echo. Oh, my brother wife. That's why he teaser. One day, I'm gonna sprinkle some pepper in Regina. It's sneezing so hard, you can help yourself a nap. That's why Regina thought it'd be fun to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. Don't you think anything bad happen? No. That's why I made my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive it, no matter what. I'm not truly guilty of it. I could have never been able to understand it. His brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. She thought life innocent and insane. Too innocent. Just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when he decided to do something about Regina. So are you saying that you're a victim in all this as well? No, that's not what I mean. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. That's the part I kill myself, and I'll probably kill myself. I couldn't just up and leave. Just kidding. That's why I tried to kill myself. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty! Now, if you could finally finish your tantrum, Miss Von Karma. This court is adjourned. Fabulous! To be honest, I'm completely too happy about this. That's a good question. When I get an answer. Randy, congrats! We're only at Maximilian one. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? Just thinking about it. No. You worry about people too much and you'll be like this forever, and you'll never be happy. I've been like this for a while now. Sweetie pie. Regina. I don't think so. Yep. Aqua doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. That's true. I only see some evidence. Oh wait, that's Regina. Akira didn't get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Well, hopefully this will be a little bit tomorrow. Hey, Max! What is it, man? Very brave you a lot, didn't we, buddy? Sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, unpay your fee and remove the contract. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? No, he's not here anymore. Everyone's sticking together. The staff, performers, no one's leaving the circus. That's why I made a decision. I decided now I'll take over the leaving. I've done this circus and the best circus this world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh. That's quite a go. I guess that changes things. There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. Regina? You're gonna help them out too, aren't you? What are you talking about? Why do you think that boy you deported me? We gotta work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. Thanks a while to get ready, but I'm going to order some special whoopee seats. Well, at least could do, if you're going to be the ringleader, at least you could do is try and take things more seriously. Let's see, what made the case? The earthly surprise raid really paid off just like you said it would, sir. Yep. You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory. Haku really was a killer. I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? Of course. Well, Detective, my feelings are pretty for Mr. Haku's case, and not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Understood, sir. We're waiting for you. Mr. Edgeworth,